Coach, I'd like to ask you about the first and goal when you guys had the ball down there and they had the 4 shots and ran it. Was there any consideration on a pass play in that sequence of plays at all, or was there something you had seen in Michigan that thought maybe that would work?
No, we were running the ball well out of that formation leading up to that, and thought we could get it in. So that's always a there's consideration for a pass every time, every play. But right there, I just thought we could smash it in. We were doing a good job out of that formation up to that point in time.
Coach, L.J. Scott had a really good first drive. You brought Gerald Holmes in. Was that just to rotate the backs, or did you guys even consider keeping L.J. in because he had
yeah, I mean, L.J. was in there for a lot of plays today. The first drive was a long drive. Probably should have took him out of there before in the first drive. But Gerald was in there throughout the course of the game because he deserves to play, and so L.J.'s just not getting every single play, not getting there for 70 plays, you know. So just a situation where Gerald needed to get in there, deserved to be in there.
Coach, to your right, Brian Lewerke was the third quarterback to come in. Was there anything physical holding him back that prevented you from putting him in sooner?
I won't comment on that, just because our injury policy, we don't talk about that. So Damian Terrell says about Damian Terrell, he's worked hard and deserved the opportunity to get in there, and this is a good opportunity for him. Unfortunately, he got dinged up a little bit too, but I thought he did some good things when he was in there.
Dave, with what happened there in that fourth quarter, does that mean Tyler is your starter now going forward?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a great situation simply because you don't have a guy that's sort of everybody can look at. But I thought they all did some good things today. I thought they all had some plays where they probably could have made a different decision. But we'll evaluate, as we've been doing the last couple of weeks. We'll evaluate during the week, both physically and game plan, execution-wise in practice, and sort of go from there.
And what did you think of Lewerke while he was in there? Some of the plays he made, little spark there. How's he coming along in terms of player development right now?
Yeah, I mean, I said it all along. I mean, sometimes you just wonder where his eyes are going. Sometimes, he's supposed to be looking one way, looks the other way, but then all of a sudden he moves around, scrambles around, and gets downfield and makes something happen. So he has the ability to do that, and I think that's a great quality for a quarterback. Now, if we can just sort of settle him into being a little bit more disciplined in his read progression before he takes off, we'll be in even better shape.
Dave, can you talk a little bit? This is the second straight week you've had a really good run game results. Can you just talk about I know with the losing streak and everything, you're looking for things to kind of hang your hat on. Can you just talk about how that's developed over these past couple of weeks and going forward?
Well, I think it starts with an attitude, and I think 2 weeks ago when we didn't run the ball very good, we just sort of made a decision. We needed to force it upon our offense to run the football, and our offensive linemen took that as a challenge. And the last couple of weeks, they've done a good job of it, and we've found ways to try and get yards. I think our line's been blocking well for the most part, and I think our backs have been running hard. So it's certainly just like when things don't go right, it's normally a team deal. Someone screwing up here, screwing up there. When we're running the football, I think it's our whole team doing a good job.
Yeah, Dave, just before halftime, the pass that was intercepted, was that a called play or did Tyler check to that?
It was sort of a little bit of both. A little bit of both. I mean, Tyler's trying to make something happen. And I think had we protected better, it would have been a better throw. So, again, it's not on Tyler. It was a play. He checked a little something different. And pardon me?
That was not the play you called originally.
He changed the protection, but it was part of the play that was called. I'm avoiding the question, but that was part of the play called. Yes, we wanted a little bit safer throw, I guess, is what I'm getting at, but that didn't work out. Obviously, not a good decision. Looking back, not a good decision on my part, not a good decision on Tyler's part. Okay, thank you.